Live from the spectacular Garden Roots in South Africa. We're streaming worldwide on eradiosa.com.
It is just after 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, and time for Travel Tuesday with Travelbug Rose, coming to us from the Rust this afternoon in the Karoo. Hello Rose, how's it going?
I'm fine, how are you? It's a beautiful warm day in the Karoo with nice scattered clouds, blue sky and white puppies, and the jacarandas are on bloom, so it's purple, blue, green and white.
Wow, that sounds like a very, very pretty picture. You know, the Rust is such a cute little town. I visited it, I think it was 2 years ago or so, but it was unfortunately during summer. And if you're sensitive to heat, you shouldn't go. I was hopping from one room to the other with air conditioning because it was pretty hectic. I think it was like 50 degrees, and you know, the air kind of stands still over there. There's no breeze from the sea or anything. So that was kind of hectic. And then that afternoon there was a thunderstorm, and man, the roads were just steaming. I've never seen that. It was like a shower outside, basically. A steamy shower outside, yeah. That was quite interesting. And it didn't even cool down after the rain.
You should have gone to the Marenpoort waterfall and have a swim there.
I don't even know how to get there. It was too hot. Oh my gosh. Now, Rose, can you hear me?
Yeah, you.
Are you outside?
I am outside.
Okay, now it sounds much better. It sounded like you were so far away. I just want to say congratulations on your first South Magazine article. I just saw it on Facebook.
Oh, you saw it? Oh, yes. Thank you very much. I'm super proud of it. Your lovely dyslexic travel blogger and writer here, but thank God I've got it.
No, man.
Yeah, I'm super excited. So, I'm proud of myself, so I must say. My next one will be coming out next year, obviously, for the glamping one. But I like it. I like it, and I can write stories.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. It looks nice, and I'm looking forward to your future articles. Now, tell me, Rose, tell us, what have you been up to in the Rust? Why are you in the Rust? What are you doing there?
Yeah, so I was invited by Corleen Bonnet, who's the tourism manager for Oudtshoorn, to come and do a social media workshop in the Rust, actually. And then tomorrow we're spending a day in the Rust and visiting the Rustica and Numbi community gardens. And there's a couple that I met today. They've got a place where they're going to do astronomy from. And there was a few people attending the guest houses. So I'll be wandering around and going to visit a few places and see what the town is up to and what they're doing, and digging at interesting little things and facts and geological sites and kinds of nice stuff. So I've been writing a little blog about this little town here on the foothills of the Swartberg Mountains.
Yeah, it sounds a bit windy there today.
Would you want me to step inside? Let me just
is it very windy there? Is there possibly a tornado or something that side?
It's not my heavy breathing, I can tell you that much.
What's it like weather-wise there today? I mean, it's not hot, is it?
It is. It's not cool. It's pretty warm, but there's a wind blowing, and also there's a scatter cloud, so it's pretty moderate. It's lovely, actually.
Okay.
Nice. Very, very nice.
And you know
I'm sitting at a little cafe called, what is it called? Rouge something. Rouge Karoo. Karoo Rouge or Rouge Karoo.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Sounds fancy, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but that's such a nice town. We were walking down the main road, and just the people there, they're so friendly. It kind of felt like I was in some kind of film, but filmed like years ago, like in the 60s or 70s. I don't know. I'm not saying that the town's left behind. It's just that kind of feeling that you get.
No, yeah, it's all what we call nostalgia. Hey,
That's it.
it's very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think I find it as well, and it's obviously a place where a lot of people come and retire, start a guest house or small business. Somewhere they kind of go and find peace and quiet to spend, their life in after craziness in the Karoo or craziness of the city. Excuse me, the wrong word. But so this is the type of community that is here, and a lot of people have worked overseas or in cities, so they know about business, but they come here to start a new little business. And a lot of places are also, people come to, there's artists and writers and all kinds of, like a mixed match of interesting characters in small towns. And of course the hospitality, warm people, friendly people, always time to chat, always time to take time to explain things to you and tell you about things, which is lovely. Really enjoy that. You can sit back and almost grab a cup of coffee and just relax and listen to someone tell you stories.
Are you going to write an article on the Rust as well?
I'm going to write a blog. So it's going to be my own blog on my own blog page. And I don't know what, I'm going to think of a little funky name for my blog, something to do with Rust in it.
Yeah.
the Rust or something like that. Because there's phenomenal history in this. And it's got the most beautiful, for me, one of the most beautiful passes. Merrink's Poort Pass is just, it's got this magic. All the little drifts, each little drift's got a name, and the waterfall. So to me, it's very exceptional. I've run the half marathon, Merrink's Poort, which is very hard. I'm not a natural runner. But just to run this Merrink's Poort half marathon down this pass is already exceptional.
Yeah.
And we've got C.H. Langehoven who wrote the stem up in these mountains here in the Karoo. I was driving yesterday and watching all the geological formations in these red stones, which fascinates me. I've seen them close to Carlersdorp as well. And then there's a few places, and they've got hot springs in the area, but not, because I'm trying to find out more about that. And it's like you say, it's got this like history and nostalgicness, and with the Karoo calmness. And the Karoo has a kind of calmness, doesn't it?
Yeah, very, very much so. Especially at night, when you can see all the stars and you have minimal or absolutely no light pollution. That's when I really find it extremely magical in the Karoo.
Yeah, I like that idea. And I really like this idea about this couple who's starting the astronomy evenings,
really?
Stars.
Ooh, that's brilliant. Yeah. Great idea. Well done. That's going to be a hit.
Yeah, so I think so too. I think I'm going to go past there tomorrow just to pop in and see where they are. And where is the most perfect place to actually see? Well, besides Sutherland, the Karoo, it's hardly ever cloudy.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It doesn't get that cold. There's very little light pollution. It's
exactly.
Perfect.
Oh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. When are you coming back?
Well, I am heading back tomorrow evening, and let me tell you, I'm very happy to go home because I think I spent 2 days at home the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were on the road a lot. You must be missing your little spot in wilderness.
I am. I'm actually tired. I really just want to go and have the luxury of having a small kitchen of your own, not relying on where the hell am I going to eat and what am I going to eat, and going to make a cup of coffee and simple things. People think travel is luxury, but sometimes it's hard work as well, especially if you don't have your comforts around. So I'm very happy to go home and actually just spend some time in my own space there. I need to do a lot of things. Writing is probably going to be one of them as well.
I know the feeling. I
Yes.
know what you mean there. Yeah, definitely. Well, Rose, it's wonderful. Say hello to all the people in the Rust, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the other side of the mountain soon.
Yeah, I know. If once I've had my little visit into Rust and write my blog, please go and have a read about the Rust in this little town. I'll try and dig up as much interesting information as I can as well.
Last week, very, very interesting facts that you gave us about Oudtshoorn as well. So very, very insightful indeed. Rose, just give us your social handles again if people want to follow you on social media and appreciate those beautiful photos that you post daily.
Cool. So you are welcome to go to my Facebook page, which is Rose Bulbro. Most of my stuff is public, so you can look at there. Also, Travelbug Rose on Facebook, and @Go Travelbug on Instagram, @Go Travelbug on Twitter, and Travelbug Rose on Stella. I don't know if there are people who use Stella, but yeah, those are my social media handles, if you can handle it.
Brilliant. Just before I let you go, I want to ask you, what is the Stella thing that you're talking about?
Stella is a new travel app which is basically focused on travel stories. I will go send you a link and maybe you can just have a look. It's just travel stories. That's all they talk about.
Well, that's brilliant. Yeah, why not?
No.
Why not? Why not? Rose, thank you so much as always. We'll catch up again next Tuesday at 2 o'clock for Travel Tuesday. In the meantime, enjoy the Karoo.
I will too. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.
And you.
I'll bring something back.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Rose.
Okay. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.